Okay, another life lesson thought that I have is pay for everything. That's not true in every scenario. But let me tell you about a friend. I have a friend who's a pastor who each year sets aside $2,000 to pay for things, to largely for meals. He takes delight in it. You can do it when you're young if you understand the idea, but also if you learn to set aside specific monies for that. If you said $1,000 this year, I'm going to pay for our own meals. So when I was young, our in-laws would take us out to dinner. I had not been out that much. My family was more like pizza and fast food after ball games growing up. We didn't eat out much. I married into a family where we went out a lot, and so I didn't know the protocol for all that. I think it would affect my relationship with my in-laws more profoundly had I learned from the beginning, pay for everything of my own. Pay for everything of my own. Pay for everything of my own. Say, thank you, I appreciate that. One day I'll, someone, hey, I'm going to pay. No, thank you, I appreciate that, but I'm going to cover mine for now. Maybe later. If I had done 10 years of that, it would have been less complicated because I came off like a grifter, which was a bad thing. So you never know people's personalities well enough to know when they're offering to pay and they're like my friend who sets aside 2,000 where they're just happy and they're thrilled to pay, right? Or whether someone is like adding up and tallying how many times they've picked up your thing. So this piece of advice is pay for everything, particularly when it comes to like if you're going to go play golf, if you're going to go to a movie, if you're going to go on a trip, if you're going to pay for everything, and and like have fights over it for the first 10 years of your marriage, if you're married, and for the first 10 years of your relationship with people that you're going to be in a relationship with long time. It's not a foolproof all the time rule, but learn to save your money so that you can pay for everything. And even if that means, I'm sorry, I can't go right now, don't accept, like seriously, like draw a line. You'll be more respected long term by drawing that line and saying, thank you, but no thank you right now. It would be best if I just don't participate. Went on a fishing trip one time, didn't pay a dime of that. And it was stupid. Like I didn't understand it or think of it. Now I would absolutely pay my own way. I'm like, okay, there's 5 of us on this trip. How much is it? Okay, it's an expensive trip, $1,500. I'm paying $300. So I decide whether I'm going to go or not based on that. And I don't get weird or anything, but it's okay, I think, to be a little bit weird about not participating because you can't pay for something and you're not just going to take something. It puts you in a position of not being misinterpreted. Now that doesn't mean you do that all the time forever, but it means a high percentage of the time. You say, I got mine, I got it. And, but you can't do that if you don't get a way to prepare for those and you learn how to save money. So perhaps you learn to set aside money so that you can pay your own way for things and it will change relationships. So that's that.